The film opens at a party where Puss in Boots is welcomed by an excited audience. While he starts performing, the party is crashed by the governor of Del Mar, who is shocked to see that his house has been turned into a circus. He orders his men to apprehend Puss and a fight breaks out. Puss wins the fight, but the noise from the party wakes the sleeping giant of Del Mar up. The giant starts wreaking havoc, but Puss faces the giant, trying to rescue everyone. After a long fight, the giant collapses, crashing into the ground. Puss stands with pride as the crowd applauds him, but he doesn't notice a giant bell coming in his direction and crushing him. Later, Puss wakes up in the doctor's office, who informs him that he died when he was hit by the bell. It is revealed that Puss has used 8 out of his 9 lives and the doctor recommends that he retires. The doctor also gives him the address of a lady named Mama Luna, who is a cat lover, where he could spend his last life and retire peacefully. Next, Puss heads to a bar where he sits drinking milk and thinking about what the doctor said, when he is joined by a wolf, who is a bounty hunter that has come to kill him. The wolf attacks him and, for the first time, Puss is scared as the reality of his possible death passes in front of his eyes. Eventually, he escapes, he runs through the woods and arrives at Mama Luna's cat rescue the next day. Mama Luna accepts Puss into her home and he is given the name Pickles. Puss gradually adjusts to his new life and becomes acquainted with a talking dog who has been living with Mama Luna disguised as a cat. Suddenly, a family of bear thieves bursts into the cat rescuer's house, searching for Puss. Since the bears don't recognize him, they mistakenly conclude that he is dead. Puss finds out the reason why they are searching for him is because they wanted him to steal a map leading to a wishing star from Jack Horner, a devious magic collector. Puss is surprised by this revelation because this might be a way to get back his full 9 lives. Puss decides to take his chances. He digs his clothes out and leaves the cat house, running to the house of Big Jack Horner to steal the map. Puss enters Jack Horner's restaurant through the chimney and sees the map being delivered to Jack. When Jack isn't looking, Puss opens the box where the map is, but a cat who has been hiding inside the box lands him a punch and regains the map. This cat is his former friend, Kitty Soft Paws, who is mad at him because Puss betrayed her in the past. Puss grabs the other end of the map and both cats tussle for the map. Goldilocks and the 3 bears arrive at the scene, drawing Jack Horner's attention to the theft going on in his office. He orders his men to chase after the animals and retrieve his map while he also uses some magical artifacts to attack them. The animals all run for their lives, and the bears try to take the map from Kitty and Puss. Eventually, Puss and Kitty escape and, along with the dog, they arrive at the first location recommended by the map, walking through a barrier into the dark forest. Later, they get on a boat to the next location which the map directs them to. Along the way, the dog runs off and gets captured by Jack Horner, who threatens to harm him if Puss and Kitty don't hand him the map. Goldilocks and the 3 bears arrive as well and a fight breaks out as they all try to retrieve the map from Puss. Amid this chaos, Puss hears the whistling of the big wolf which was after his life. He gets scared and runs away from the scene, leaving the map behind. Goldilocks gains possession of the map, and she goes to find the wishing star. The dog finds Puss laying terrified inside the forest, and he helps him calm his nerves. Puss reveals to the dog that he is down to his last life, and it terrifies him. When told that he should inform Kitty about this, Puss refuses, saying that Kitty would never trust him because of the past they had. He reveals to the dog that he was supposed to get married to Kitty but left her at the altar. Puss expresses his regret about that action. Unknown to them, Kitty overhears their conversation. She appears from the thickets, and they go together to find Goldilocks to retrieve the map. Meanwhile, Goldilocks and the 3 bears follow the map and arrive at a cabin that looks exactly like the one they have at home. They enter the cabin and see that it is their home. The bears are excited about this, but Goldilocks is confused and feels it's a trap. Inside the house, Goldilocks is shown a vision of how she met the bears. She was an orphan toddler who found her way into the house of the bears, and they took her in as family. Later, Puss apologizes to Kitty about what happened in their past. She accepts his apology and also reveals to him that she too didn't show up for the wedding. After that revelation, they plan to steal the map from the bears and Kitty offers to share a wish with Puss. They successfully steal the map from the bears, but along the way, Puss gets trapped in a crystalline cave. Inside, he meets his 8 past lives, who remind him of the fun and adventurous life he used to live. Here, he is approached by the bounty hunter wolf, and Puss later realizes that this wolf is Death. Death has always been around during his other lives, and with just 1 life remaining for Puss, It has come to take him once and for all. Puss, filled with fear, runs away with the map towards the wishing star and decides to make a wish for more lives. Kitty and the dog see him along the way and call for him, but he doesn't answer them. Puss finally arrives at the wishing star, but Goldilocks and the bears are also present nearby. The bears are arguing, and she reveals the wish she wanted to make at the wishing star, saying she wants to find her family. This makes the bears upset because they thought that they were her family. Their discussion is interrupted by a bright light coming from the wishing star, so they all run toward it. Jack Horner also sees the light and he enthusiastically heads towards it. At the shining star, Puss begins to read the words that the map writes out for him, but he is interrupted by Kitty, who expresses her anger at him for betraying her again. She grabs the map from him and Puss tries to explain his situation, but she doesn't listen. However, she hands him the map after he confesses that he is in his last life. Jack Horner, Goldilocks, and the bears all arrive at the star and surround Puss in Boots. A fight ensues between them as they all try to get hold of the map. Goldilocks almost gets the map but sacrifices her desires to save her family, which is almost getting destroyed. Puss finally gets possession of the map and, as he does so, Death appears. He challenges Puss to a duel, which Puss courageously accepts. A fierce battle begins between Puss and Death. Puss puts up a good fight and after a while, Death retreats, and everything becomes calm. Puss offers the map to Kitty to make her wish, which she refuses, saying that she has already gotten what she wished for. They are interrupted by Jack Horner, who has turned into a giant after eating a magical snack from his bag. He attacks Puss and Kitty, stealing the map from them. As he proceeds to read it, he's interrupted by the little dog, who pulls a stunt to distract him. Goldilocks, Puss in Boots, and Kitty work hand in hand to retrieve the map from the gigantic Jack Horner, after which, they destroy the map by tearing it into halves. This makes the star start crumbling. Everyone jumps off the star except Jack Horner, who is destroyed along with the star. It is an emotional moment as both teams watch the star explode in the sky. One appreciates the essence of friendship, and the other, the importance of family. Goldilocks and the bears set out on their way to a new adventure, and Puss and Kitty give the little dog a name, Perito. Together, they carry out many more beautiful adventures as a team. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help our channel grow. Turn the notifications on so you won't miss any of our new videos. Thanks for watching.